All right, let's start it here. Welcome to TV. That wind has come up a little bit. Just check all gear, make sure everything's working properly. Yep, that's recording. Get our little DJI Mic 2s going. Osmo 3. And I've got a Mini Pro 4. So we are heading up to see if we can see some whales. So welcome to TV. Thanks for coming along. There's a little bit of a southeasterly wind blowing into our face. But we are heading up to the headland, see if we can do some filming. Take the drone up. See what we can get up to. So yeah, hit like and subscribe. Let's make our way up there. Yeah, boys. Yeah, Greggy.
Hey, bud. How are you?
Good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good.
As long as the fridge is working, that's the number one thing. Yeah, so we're heading up to one of my favourite spots right now. Haven't been up here since last year, so you'll see a link to one of the older videos that I've got up here. There were whales out there, but we couldn't track them. Look, I don't mind it when it's this onshore wind, slightly onshore. It's not too strong. It's probably about 8 knots. There's a new street where I go skateboarding. You'll see a link on the video to that new area. We love going skateboarding there. Yeah, so I haven't been up here since last year. But look, we're coming in a snake season, so I bought my machete because we're going to go up to Elephant Head and then see if we can see some whales, hey? It'll be pretty cool. So I'll be putting out quite a bit of stuff on this channel. Just of stuff that I do. I like doing heaps of different things. This week I've just been trying to build a workflow. It's like a database for building compliance. Oh. You. Yeah, right. You. So yeah, trying to build a what's called a workflow. A lot of you people would probably know what that is. But a workflow is basically in a coding sense, it's putting nodes together that fulfill code. What I'm putting together is building compliance tool. So you just send in Telegram a message about building compliance and you get it back. Get that message instantly back. Which way am I going to go? I can go up this way. Let's go up this way. So yeah. So I've got a Raspberry Pi. And that's a good little boat, isn't it? Really good little boat. It's Guy has over here really good chilies in his garden. He's got some reapers in there, pretty sure. Well, that's a bit overgrown down there. So that's back onto the new street down there. It's pretty cool. We love skateboarding there, Wera and I. All right. We want to actually build a jump down here. That's what I was thinking. So I've been working on some mountain bikes that I've been given. One I bought, $350. A Norco A-Line. That is, if you're an old school mountain biker, downhiller, you know what kind of bike that is. This one's a 2007 A-Line. In really good condition. Juicy brakes, juicy fives. So I'll do some videos on that. I was going to do a video of me rebuilding it. Yeah, Tommy. But just couldn't be bothered. All right, that's where we're heading. That headland there, well, looks a little bit overgrown. It is pretty late in whale season, but they have been around. September, October is when they're renowned for heading back down the coast. So they head up to Hervey Bay and further up in Queensland, and yeah, mate up there, and looks like someone left their scooter there. I had one of those. Yeah, so the whales head up there, mate. I actually think thousands go up. So that's the headland we're heading to. She looks a little bit overgrown, that's for sure. But we'll go have a look. Yeah, getting back to the whales, they head up and down the east coast of Australia. Now's the time they're heading back. And when you've got whales, you've got big sharks following them because they want to take one of their calves. Yeah, so I haven't got any whale footage this season yet, but I'm about to go and get it. I am on it. And look at the day today. It looks beautiful. There's a little beach down there. A little bit of a swell running. It's looking pretty good. What's the water like, Shay?
Pretty cold.
Is it? Yeah, still a bit of a tinge in it, eh? Have a good day, mate. All right, so we're heading up to the top of that headland. That's where we're going. Yeah, so whale migration. But again, it is kind of late in the season. I think, not quite sure. We'll look a bit of slick going out there. That's a bit of fish or something. See the slight discoloration. There's a bit of oil there. So here's where I better get my machete out, because we could see a snake. going through here because this is their time for sure. So let's get the machete out. Hopefully you guys have had a good view from there. It's sort of under my chin. Didn't really test anything, I just tested my mic today. Let's get this out. It's only a cheap machete. But, you know, if a snake goes for me, something happens. And there's heaps of bush here that we need to cut down so we can get up the track. Let's have a drink of water before we head up, eh? Definitely got to be careful. Going up here. Some big browns around here. And if we run into one, I've got my first aid kit. Got the phone. If you get bitten by a snake, you don't want to move. You want to stay, you want to call someone and stay still. Beautiful down here. You can smell the weed from here. When this gets good, the surf out here gets amazing. It's heavy though. It's one of the, you can see those rock platforms out there. Got the one further out, they just hit that rock ledge and just start barreling. Should I get my little thing still going? All right. Already we've got a bit of stuff we can take down. And there's loads of ticks through here too, hey, loads of them. Vines. I think already 300 ticks have fallen on me. Not good. Let's go. Keep our ears pierced. Keep our ears pierced. I'm an idiot. Keep our eyes peeled. Up here. Looks like someone's been up here not long ago. Sweet. Just clean it up so you can see. There's nothing worse than walking around and not being able to see on the ground. See what's below you. Oh, look at how beautiful that water is out there. Just a light wind, eh? Just Got to keep an eye out for a snake. If we see one, really I'd just walk backwards if I saw one. You guys will look down here, so that's the path we're walking on. Hopefully you can see what's going on. There's a snapper out there. It's one of the hardest places I've surfed. Doesn't look like much from here, looks pretty timid. But it's pretty hardcore. Another great view out there. Beautiful. We live in a beautiful place. Okay, we're going into hardcore zone now. I didn't have to go over that fence. Not what I was doing, but look at that. Look at this little viewing area. Just come up here, chill up here. Wind's northeast. Okay, see what's ahead of us. Get rid of that. Because when you're looking up at stuff, you're not looking down. Down's where you should be looking. Let's get rid of him. Not enough there. These people of you out there are going, oh my God, he's chopping down the branches. Look how green this is. It's like, it's ridiculous. I'd rather do this than walk around a corner and there's a snake there. All right, now we're coming into the hardcore bit. Through here. Look how overgrown it is through here now. Oh my God, Sarah, he's cutting down the trees. All right, let's get rid of this branch. Yeah. The other thing is ticks. Nothing worse. Going for a walk through the bush, come home, you got 50 ticks all over you. Just because you scraped a branch. Funny, would it be if someone's up here already? They're like, oh, and they've got their drone and you're like, what? Let's get a few spikes into this thing. It's not lantana. I don't mind this little tunnel here. It's all right, we'll leave him over there. Some ants going down there. This last year was really overgrown through here and I had to trim it. Hardcore. You're destroying the planet! Okay, let's keep going. Right, this stuff. It's actually a lot better than I remember this machete. I thought it was pretty bad last year. It's actually doing its job. Well, that's good. All that stuff I cut down last year through here. If you saw the footage, you'd be like, how's that vine? Look at that, that's amazing. We're not cutting down that. Get rid of this guy. You can go. But vine, you can stay. Oh, that's just divine. All right. This guy's got to go. You can see what I mean as we're getting up into here. Starting to get really... What was that? Look, red belly black snakes. Yeah, they're okay. Death adders, which are usually up in the hills, not around here. Well, not that I've ever seen. Death adders and brown snakes. There's some serious snakes right there. When's he going to get there, Charlene? She's mucking around in the bush with his machete. Oh, bottom of the sky. Freaking resilient, this thing. All right. Already feeling a little bit tickish. Definitely very viney through here. I cut my arm off then. And as we make our way through, very jungle setting, we'll see where we get to. The old up against the tree bit. All right. Because I'm tall, I don't like the stuff. Up the top. Yep. Look at this. Still clear, man. From my clearing job. Beautiful. Get out of there. These things were all over this path last year. These vines. If I've made it any better. Oh my God, he's just wrecking the bush. Yep. That felt like a tick. That's just some ants. Better. So it is still a bit overgrown. Especially this bit here. These things are bad, they got spikes in them. It's like dried lantana or something. Look at that, we'll do that. Go behind there. All right, we are nearly there. See the spikes in them? Look at it. I don't think it's lantana. All right, wind's coming up a bit, so we better get a move on. Huge spikes on them. This one, look at that. Get out of here, you devil. All right, here we are. Here we are. So now on the jet ski. This is our takeoff point. Let's do a little recon. Need to look down. A little look around. Things get overgrown pretty quickly. There we go, back to Littles. Looks like Paz out there. Back to the beautiful Nambucca Valley, look at it. Look how beautiful it is. A little bit of claret from that. So spikes, look at that. All right, let's see what we can see. Again, it's early October, the 3rd. So it is pretty late. They're taking the jet ski out there for a reason, maybe fishing. Maybe have a look at some whales. Just doing a quick scan. Oh, there's a pod of dolphins. All right, let's follow them. No whales, we'll follow the dolphins. See them just down here. That's a good excuse. All right. Perfect timing, dolphins. So let's get the drone up. First of all, let's make sure my mic's still working. I'm sure it is. And it's still on record. Oh yeah. I'm not sponsored by DJI, but I'd like to thank them for making epic stuff. I had a flame wheel 450 and a flame wheel 550. I crashed the 550. I'll leave a link here of the 550. Woo! I crashed that bad boy. Smashed it up. That's because I shut the engines down in mid-flight. Let's keep an eye on those dolphins. I think they're just down here. Let's get this drone up. Follow those bad boys. So let's get this down here. I don't really have a platform to take off on, so I'm probably going to use this. Just boop. That will do. Mum, this guy's always using funny voices. That's right, lad. He totally is. Oh, look, if you're a kid watching my videos, I don't know. Could be some swearing in them. All right, dolphins. They're having a feed down there. There they are. Just over there. Get your vision a bit. Hopefully you can see them down there. Look at them. Let's go, dolphins. And we'll just track them for a little while. Let's get this thing up. Get the cover off. Get the battery in. Boom, in you go. Get this thing up and going. Yes, you can land on there. Take off on there. Get this grass out of the way. Pull that out. Put that in there. Actually, here's probably a better spot just here. Let's get going there. I don't want to lose these guys. It's probably better there. There's all this grass. I don't want to lose them. They're there. And those guys out there, I reckon they're having a fish out there. I would think so. Didn't see any rods on there. Those guys are out over there. Hang on, dolphins. We are coming. So I went fishing with my mate and I was going to post a video of that. And then while I was editing in CapCut, I deleted all the videos to get them off the card. What an idiot, eh? Absolute chongo. All right, let's get this going. Right there, that looks like a better spot. Get away, grass. Get out of it, grass. Okay, we'll wait for this to do its thing. And so they're just down over here. They're just cruising. Looks like they could have a couple of young ones. Remember that show? You probably don't remember that show. I sort of didn't really like it, but I sort of kind of watched it.
Home point updated.
It's probably because of Neil. Okay, we've got the home point. Let's get going. Let's hit record straight away. We're not mucking around here. Bango.
Take off. Home point updated.
Okay, let's get that camera down. Excuse me. So they're around here somewhere. Can you see them? Let's do a bit of a zoom. Zoom out. Let's do a little bit of a look around. Let's go up a little bit higher, right? I think this could be there, they are. So a little bit of white water. So we've sort of got the glare on us. Let's go around. Let's do a loop, eh? Under there somewhere, and we'll get out of that glare so we can see what's happening. Back up a bit. I better take my sunnies. Oh, sunnies are alright. Around here somewhere. Where are you, Dolphins? Is that them there? I think I've lost them already. How are you? No, I'm just trying to follow these dolphins.
You got a drone out there somewhere?
Yeah. Oh, it's just down over here.
Good enough to dive into, isn't it?
Oh, the water's beautiful.
Come from here?
Yeah.
What do you do here for a living? Little as humanly possible?
No, probably the opposite.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just on school holidays. I'm an outdoor educator.
Oh, okay. Pretty easy for my day. Orientation. Yeah. This fella's just got a drone going looking at a few dolphins somewhere.
Yeah, they just went they're just down over there.
Over the bluff,
Yeah, just near the bommy.
Oh, yeah.
Being a little bit elusive. Yeah, I cannot see them. I was hoping to see some. There were quite a few last week. Now I'm trying to do a scan and I cannot see them. Oh. It's hard seeing them into this glare. Let's do a little bit of a turnaround. Just get our bearings, eh? Alright, so there's the point. It's usually the route they take.
They haven't maintained the path up to here.
Oh, I maintain it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I just chopped a whole heap of it just then.
Right.
You probably noticed.
We came down and stayed down here for a weekend in Airbnb. We're from Bella. And we came up here, had a look out here, and it was
How long ago was that?
Years ago.
5 years.
Well, last year this was all overgrown, so I came up here with my machete.
There was a distinguishable path, but now it's just been let go, but
Oh, it was way worse last. It was way worse last year, man.
Oh, no.
You couldn't. You couldn't walk up here.
Pre-COVID. Yeah, right. It was before COVID and after COVID. Everyone seems to know those dates.
Oh, I don't care about those dates. They have gone.
You work for the department, do you?
No.
Lucky you.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm a level 3 surfing instructor. Run a program with a particular school up here. I won't mention it because I'm taking a video.
Yeah.
They're a big campus from Sydney, very well known school. I've got a big property out here, and through running that program, now I take them mountain bike riding and kayaking and snorkeling, and yeah, it's actually a really good job.
Yes. Yes, it sounds it. Better than being in front of the bloody blackboard anyway.
It's just good having holidays.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at this here.
I went over to bloody went over to visit my relatives. My ancestry is Scottish. I went over there a number of years ago now and visited the village where they were.
Was that coastal?
Hmm?
Where was that?
Scotland. Oh, where the village was?
Yeah, what,
Hopeman.
Sligo or
Hopeman.
somewhere like that?
Hopeman.
Hopeman, yeah, gotcha.
You know it?
No,
You know Elgin?
no.
No, okay.
Oh, I just knew some.
Highland, Scottish Highlands.
Oh, gotcha. I just knew some guys from Sligo,
Oh yeah, no.
surfers, Scottish surfers.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah,
Scottish surfers, yeah, right.
yeah. Oh, there's good surf in Scotland and Ireland.
Okay.
Really good surf.
Well, I guess it might have been, but we just come back from Portugal. Nazaré.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty. But they didn't.
Did you go to Ericea or?
Didn't have the big waves while we were there. There's the dolphin out there. No, we didn't. You see them out here?
Oh, so they must have looped back. There must be some fish there. There we go. I'm coming back. Yeah, Ericea.
Yeah, we couldn't go everywhere. We went to Nazaré and the other, what was that beautiful place where we went to Belengas?
Where was that?
When we went out to that amazing island, Belengas, we stayed in that
That
little
was at
fishing town.
Pest.
Pretty nondescript place.
Yeah, well, it's a beautiful part of the coastline.
This is down here. That wouldn't be a seal, would it? Turtle.
Whereabouts?
Oh, it's just where the dark.
Just this side of the
Gommy, the little dark.
Oh
one,
yeah,
it's
it'd be a
just
turtle.
a turtle here.
Yeah, big turtle.
It popped its head out and it'd be a turtle.
Yeah, there's a few turtles around the point.
Oh, that's good to see, isn't it?
Yeah. It's unreal. It's unreal when you're out there doing a lesson and they just come up right next to you and people just freak out. Oh,
Really?
yeah, they love it. They love it. It's so cool.
Be good diving off here, I imagine.
Yeah.
You dive as well, do you? Scuba?
Oh, I don't scuba, just snorkel.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be many days you could actually do it, I would imagine. You've got to get
It'd be
the
pretty
right
wild,
conditions.
I'm assuming. The swell, currents, the currents here.
Shark season starting now.
Oh, they just follow the whales.
One out there, just a little spray.
No, that's the boat.
Is it?
Yeah. That's the boat that just went out.
Well, considering we both forgot our hats, we better
There's a rock around. If you go around to that other beach around a Wacky, there's a little rock pool around there. It's beautiful. Yeah. So not this beach. Next beach, Wacky, and then go to the southern side of that. Let's walk along the rocks and then go down to the rocks. There's a little rock pool down there, and it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, go and check that out. It's beautiful.
you're driving it, or what?
No, just walk. It's just here.
Okay, just the other side of the houses here, is it?
Yeah, the next beach, Wacky.
Okay. All right.
Have a good day. All right, so we lost the Dolphins. It was good having a chat to those people. See the slick. Look at this slick here. You can see it. It goes around there and out. See it just through here. See that ring? And then up there, and out that way. Let's go down here and have a look down on these rocks. So, again, this is the other side down here. This is really good fishing down here. Let's go down and have a look. Up at that headland. Look at that, that's beautiful. So that's where we walked in. It's around there, see? Go in there and have a look. See if we can follow the trail that I just did. Let's go up in here. So that's where I came in through there. You can see where I started doing that machete stuff. So let's see if we can follow it properly. The pathway I took. So it's down there, bang. So that's where we entered in, and we came in through here, up that way, boom, up through there, up through that bit, and up to here, up that bit, up to here. Let's get up a bit higher. I'm going to crash into any trees. And up through here. And this is where I ran into all that stuff in there. Bang, through there. There you go, there's me down there. Boom. Alright, let's see what else we can see. So, how long have we got? We've got 13 minutes, so it's really flying good. You can see, look at all that, look out there. Look at all that. It's interesting what that is. Like, is it from fish? Wait a sec. What's out there? Start over there. Let's head out to there, eh? You can see something. Where is it? Start from those rocks out there. Something going on out there. Let's go into sport mode. That's cine mode. It's normal mode. Let's go into sport. See if we can get out there. Something going on out there. So I clicked it over to sport mode. So it should be flying a bit quicker. I was looking out here over the other side of that slick. There's a bit of stuff happening out here. Let's get some height so we can see the edge of that oil slick. Can't really see it yet. There's a bit of activity out here. What do we got? We got 6 minutes. That's a good view of our beautiful town, Scott's Head. Down there, down to Grassy. Down there. Southwest Rocks down there. Stewart's Point down past Grassy on the other side. Down to Fisherman's Reach. And there, it's beautiful down there. Look at this place. This place is insane. Alright, let's bring it back. We'll come back in sports mode. See how low we can get to. Fly with that wind. That's a nice shot, isn't it? So a little pan that way. Coming back in sports mode. We're going to land on top of that. There's some grass in the way. Let's get that off. So that's one battery dusted. How much battery do we have? Well, still got a little bit of battery. So let's go back into Cine mode. I like Cine mode because it's just a nice slow mode. I haven't really. Let's go over the other side. Let's go over here and do a look at a little pan of this headland. So see how Cine mode? It's just a nice mode. Just a cruisy photographic mode. That's a nice shot, isn't it? Boom. Whole headland. It's unreal looking up at this headland. Sort of like a cruise control shot around the headland. Then like a slow pan of littles. So a couple of people out the beach. Bango. And the backdrop where we walk down. Alright, let's bring this bad boy in. How much time we got? This battery's lasting ages. Let's go down in here, eh? Nice slow flying down into here. Look at that, it's beautiful. Slow pan over that. We'll come up this rock shelf up here. There's a drone just up there. That's probably one of the best flights I've had with this thing. And look, it's still on 6 minutes. Bango. All right. So we lost the Dolphins. That was a pity. Let's see what else we can do.
Battery level is low.
Okay, battery level's low.
Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
Now let's bring it down.
Return to home. Landing.
All right, I just terminated that landing. Should be all right, just landing just here. Doesn't like the grass. Oh, I didn't like that. It didn't like that grass. What happened? Anything happened? Nah, it's only grass. All right, so what we should have done is put out, I'll stop the video. But what we should have done is, you know what I mean? We should have turned it off. Or flatten this grass out so it had something to land on. So we'll do that. We'll do that now. Let's shut this recording down here. Let's go for another flight. This time, let's see if we can do a loop around the headland. Wow, no way. Yeah, let's try that. Here's a pair of Christine's old pants. Put it over that. Then we put this on top of that and then land on there. That looks like a better landing spot. Get rid of this grass. Okay, so that's battery number one. Let's swap batteries, get it straight back up there. Do a loop around the headland and come back over. We'll do it from height because we don't want to freak anyone else anyone out that's on the beach or whatever. We'll just do a quick loop. Alright, let's get this back in quick. But yeah, I really enjoyed flying that then. See, there's just light wind. If there were some whales here, it'd be even better. But there's no whales. Just balance it up a bit. Get this bit, move the grass around, like so. Get that grass under there, like so. Alright. Let's have some water and get back right back into it. Okay, so if you're having fun, hit subscribe, man. Bang that subscribe button. I think it's amazing that people just came out of nowhere. All right, we'll wait for that to connect. Then up we go again. I should check those props. There we go. That's how we're going to have to land it, like that. If you can see that, sort of diagonal. All right, we'll wait for it to set up its stuff. Yep, definitely no whales today. No stragglers. Ah, it's a pity. Always seem to miss the whales, man. Okay, come on, home point.
Home point updated.
Okay. Right, so let's hit record straight away again. So you're on board. Let's go again. So let's go for a loop. Let's go for a loop around the headland. Maybe we go around this way, hey? Oh no, let's follow the surf. But the other way is clearer. So let's take it up a bit. So we're not freaking people out. Come from a bit of height. As you can see, it's Cooper Beach there. Scott's Head Point up there, and then you've got the beautiful Nambucca Valley in the background. Alright, let's go for a bit of a cruise through here. There you've got the surf club. Car park. I heard a really good idea. So you can park here at the point, but imagine making this area here. Yeah, like a park there. Be way better. There you go, you've got point. When the point gets good, breaks from out here, right out there where that wave's breaking out over there, even further, and goes all the way down and down into this inside bit, down here, sorry, and then down, and I've caught a wave all the way to where Andy's house is. From all the way out there, you look how far that is. All the way out there, boom, all the way, dun 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 dun, dun, out to there. So let's have a better look at this beach. So when I came down this road here, this one over here, not the road close to the beach, not that one, but that one, came over that headland, We might as well do that flight, hey? But when I came over that headland and I saw this here in the surf, I just went, man, this could be the best place in the world. And we moved here. All right, let's get back to the headland. Okay, so there is pathway around this. Let's have a look at it. So that pathway comes up here. There's a lookout just down there, where everyone looks at the surf. And you go up this pathway up here. Here's a good spot to look at the surf up here on this grassy patch here. Down on that grassy patch. It's a prime spot to look at the surf. Try and show you a wave of me getting smashed out there. If Christine's still got it, I'll tag it on here. Yeah, but this is, oh, so look at this rock here. See this rock that's getting washed over here? That rock there. That's Brendo's. Let's get down and have a look at it. So I've fished that with Riso, Brendo's rock. And when you're fishing there, it's hectic. Let's zoom out a bit. See how the water comes up and kind of surrounds it? Yeah, that's Brendo's. It's pretty hectic fishing there. See how the water comes in there too. Pretty sure that's Brendo's. Let me look. Let's pan out. Yeah, that's Brendo's. Or is this Brendo's? What's the tide doing? We need to investigate this further. So yeah, let's look back on the headland. So anyway, that pathway. So that if you have a look at that pathway, it goes along here and up here. Up here to a lookout up here. Is there anyone in the lookout? And that's a really good place to look out over Littles and at this break that's out here. So you can see it from that angle over there. So let's have a better look at that lookout. That's a good shot, isn't it? Let's do a little loop of the lookout. Get an idea of that lookout. Okay, now down here, there's Shag Rock down here. Oh yeah, that pathway from there, there's another bit that cuts through here. Cuts down through here. Down through here and joins up with the path. Where is it? It's hard to find it. That's how overgrown this is. Is that it there? I think that's it there. There it is. And joins up back down here. Anyone down at the lookout? Well, this is the first time I've seen the lookout empty. What's going on, dude? Whoop. Paulie might be having a lesson out there, or is it the Grommies? Yep, that's Paulie. Let's go around and let's get some footage of him. That was really bad. Let's come around here. That looks like him for sure. That's Paulie for sure. Could be. All right, we're losing picture. So let's just pan up, see where we are. Relativity to the headland. All right. So we've gone around that way. Let's come back around this way. Up. Sort of losing picture. People at this surf club, car park. Come through that window. How cool would it be if a whale just came? Coming straight into that wind, cine mode. Let's do a quick, see if we can get over to Wacky. Do a fly by these trees, eh? Over to Wacky. Show the rock pool I was talking about to these people. Let's have some height so we can still pick it up. So just down here is the rock pool. There's a jump off spot. And there it is. The wind's definitely picked up now. There's the rock pool. Looks like someone's there. Beautiful Wacky beach, no sand on there. All the sand has gotten taken off there, come around the corner. Let's do a little flyby here. See that little path going up there? Let's bring her in, eh? Got a difficult landing on this thing. Let's do a final little loop around. A beautiful area, that's Scott's Mountain. And the mountain behind it back there is Yarra Pinny, aka Yarra Binny, aka the Southwest Rocks, aka Yarra Happany. I'd like to pay my respects to the elders past, present and emerging. And I know some of those emerging elders of the Gumbaynggirr, Dunghutti, Tungutti, and Number people, nations. Number nation comes from out here before the Great Flood. That's where they come from, out there. Anyway, let's bring this drone down. We'll get it to look where we are. So there I am. Let's see if I can land it. There it is. Let's bring it down. Looking up at it now. See if I can land on that spot. See if I can get that angle going, eh? Let's just get it to land on the... Let's just get it to land on that. Come on. What's happening with my flying today? It's because there's a lot of wind here. That's what it is. Alright, well it's hard on this long grass, but at least the long grass kind of stops it. Okay, turn that off. Alright. Well, that was a little journey. We were looking for whales, but we ended up meeting some people. They were nice. I didn't introduce myself to them. I should have. Now I think about it. It's because I was just trying to focus on the video. They kind of caught me by surprise. They seem like nice people. They mentioned a time that I don't like talking about it because I just don't. Because there's better things to talk about than that. But anyway, let's head back down the trail and back home. And yeah, pack our stuff up. I always think about losing one of these metal things on here and just like going, oh no. Imagine having to look through long grass for one of these. You'd just be like, damn it, where did that thing go? And I suppose getting them from DJI, they'll probably charge you like, they're $50 each. I'm like, what? $50? They're probably not that much, but you know, that'd be something ridiculous. Let's put the camera cap on. It's the thing that we want locked in straight away. Come on. Bang. That's on. So it is a good little drone, this drone. We've got the 5 out. The 5 is actually heavier. So it's actually over 249 grams. But I've heard it flies, well I haven't heard, I've just kind of seen that it flies really well. So it's a more powerful drone. But you know, you can keep on buying drone after drone after drone. I haven't got my Phantom up for a while, but I think we need to go drone fishing. So I promise I'll take you guys drone fishing, because that is fun. Shout out to my mate, Luke Heron. He loves it. He's a mate of mine from Baddo. We caught some amazing sharks drone fishing. It was really, yeah, it was interesting. Caught some banjos, some shovel nose, a couple of bronzies. Of course we let them go, because that's what you do, you let them go. Some people eat them. I probably would eat a shark if I was hungry enough. There's that boat coming in. But yeah, no whales. But when the wind starts coming up, that's when they start kind of, the activity starts kicking off. Just interested what this slick is here. It's changing colour of water. If it's a bit of fresh water, who knows? All right, we'll put that away. Another drink of water. I'm going to walk the path with my machete. We'll walk back down there and I'll wrap it up and get down the bottom, just in case. I'm always wary whether we run into a snake or not. And look, I don't want to have a fight with a snake. But if a brown tries to attack me, I'm going to take its head off. It's just the way it is. Because if they bite you, I don't actually have my tourniquet. I've got my first aid kit in here, but I don't have my tourniquet kit. Make sure I've got my little thing going. All right, well, sort of interesting. I've got to do a bit of flying. Clear this stuff off. It's funny how that guy said, oh, the path's gone. You should have seen it last year, buddy. It was worse. Way worse. And just these vines. Let's take them off there. This bit, that bit. Get rid of that whole branch, eh? Trees are much better when they've been pruned and trimmed. It's healthier for them. So most of this stuff is all dead wood. See, that's dead. A lot of it's just dead wood. Get rid of that. Whoops, sounded like the camera ran out. Damn it.